G'day guys, what's cracking? To Aussie here again. So today we're hitting Hungry Jack's once again and we're going to try their Carolina Jack's fried chicken burger. You'll love to hear it. Hopefully we're going to love to taste it. Now I can't deny it, that Carolina sauce, I actually did like it last time on the Whopper, Carolina Whopper. Now I thought it was going to be spicy because of Carolina Reaper, you know. Sometimes we make assumptions. But from what I'm hearing so far and what I tasted, apparently it's a barbecue tangy sauce. So any little bit of spice that you get is probably just a tang. So I'm not going to get this in a meal today because I slipped over to 7-Eleven, which is just across the road here from HJ's, and we grabbed a Gatorade green apple for $2 on the app. What a sweet little deal. Of course, already that's going to get a nit slit. I'm loving it. I'm giving it 5 stars out of 5 for value. But we haven't tried that yet, so we'll give that a red hot swig a little later on. But for now, let's grab this burger. Let's get it. All right, folks, we got the goods. We got our Gatorade, as we already mentioned, and our, I'm going to say little, Carolina Jack's fried chicken from HJ's, because I had a quick squeeze just to see what the wrapper said, and I can't deny it, folks. I'm hoping we got the right burger. It does say fried chicken, but will it be the goods? I thought it looks a bit shrimpy. Got a C on it. We know what the C means. Carolina. Nothing could be finer. Now, folks, before we get into this and check out the innards, please know the struggle has been real to get subscribers on the channel at the moment. Things have just sort of died in the arse, but a little bit here, a little bit there. And to all you OGs and new people, thanks for watching, and I love yous all. But I got a big ask. Guys, first of all, if you subscribe, you know you'll make me a happy little chappy. Share the video out to everyone you know, your mother, your father, your grandparents, brothers and sisters, cousins, everyone. Share it out. You'll help me so much. And of course, you know we always ask for a thumbs up. And please make a comment if you do wish. So guys, let's check out what's going on in this thing. All right, looking cheesy. I'll tell you what, the other day I had a comment, someone saying, I wish I could get a hot burger. Now, if you had this burger in your hands right now, you'd be like, Mamma mia, that's very hot. Which doesn't actually happen very often, probably why I had to wait in the waiting bay. So it's nice and fresh. We got the lettuce, we got the bacon, cheese, a couple of pieces of bacon. I did hear that on the other Whopper. I wasn't sure if there was 2. I didn't really check it out properly. So we're having a good squeeze at it this time. We got the 2 bits of bacon, Jack's fried chicken, of course, mayo. Now, where's the sauce? Is it in there? Oh, and the crispy onions. Look, I'm just going to have to put that down for a sec. We've got to check this out. Now, Carolina, once again, let's try it again, because we know nothing could be finer. Got a little bit of crispy onions on there as well, I think. A little husky hit. Not too husky. Yeah, it's like a sweet sort of tangy sauce, like a BBQ. Crispy onions. On point. But my biggest gripe here is $12.50 for such a shrimpy burger. It ain't that big. But with that being said, not very eats well, HJ's. Let's tuck in. Can't lie, folks, that is pretty sad looking, isn't it? Not very big, not very round. It is a decent chunk of chicken. Let's start on the chunky side. Time to tuck in. So the chicken does taste good. It's a little bit crispy. I think it could have been a little less done, but it ain't too bad. I've got no real complaints about that. Better overdone than giving you food poisoning. You don't want that, that's for sure. So on second bite, I'm getting a full-on hit of the chicken. Now, I've said in the past I like this chicken. It isn't overpowering, it isn't over-seasoned. It's just taste average, but average is good because everything seems to be either over-spiced, over-seasoned, or both these days. So, pretty decent chicken patty. Bit cheesy, but I'm not really copping much of that yet. but I am tasting that Carolina sauce, of course, and the sauce and chicken are pairing together beautifully. I actually think that combo is a bit better than the Whopper. Even though I liked that, it was pretty decent. And you know what? For that reason, I'm going to give it a 4 3/4 stars out of 5 for taste, and for value, the value just ain't there, guys. $12.05 for that. I mean, it's a decent piece of chicken, but it isn't worth that much. $12.05. We'll give it a 2.5 stars out of 5 for value, especially considering it's Hungry Jack's. So, decent tasting burger, just probably not worth the price, but if you're willing to pay it, well worth a try. Although on third bite, having said all that, let me say this. It is starting to get a bit filling, so that chicken is hitting the spot. Yeah, by the time I'm finished, it will be like I've had a decent sort of burger, I guess, but still don't reckon it's worth $12.05. Now for the Gatorade. Now I think this might be a reasonably new one. I don't look at Gatorade and stuff like that. I just fumble my way through with these drinks. I wouldn't know half the time what's new or what's not. But I think it might be. If you know, let me know. But $2 for that guy. Recommended retail price is $5.50. So we've gotten this for less than half price. That's why it's already gotten an It's Lit I'm loving it for value, but for taste. There's only one way to find out. Do these things need a little shake? It doesn't look like it. But we won't pour it today because you can actually see it. And you love to see it. It's a pretty green colour. I like it. It's very pretty. So let's open it up and give it a red hot swig. Jively. A usual sort of Gatorade type taste, not too overpowering, just a hint. It's a bit like cordial, I guess, but very refreshing. Tastes good, what you can taste. It's very faint, but it is a little bit of a green apple sort of taste. So, guys, for taste, I'm going to give it, it's not very sugary too, so that's the good thing. You don't want too much sugar going on. Well, it doesn't taste sugary anyway. So for taste, I'm going to give it 3 3/4 stars out of 5 for taste. It ain't bad, and it will be very refreshing on a stinker like today. And I didn't mention 600 mils. So folks, if you want to get this one, you'll have a few days you'll have a few days left if you've got the 7-Eleven app. Check it out on the app for the next few days. $2 rather than $5.50. Well worth a try, but you can only get one a day, so that's the only downside. But well worth a try. So folks, that's your Carolina burger, Carolina chicken. Pretty decent burger. I did like it, but just don't think the value's there. Anyway, we've had a top little time today. It's all been good. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, as we mentioned earlier, and share it out. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo, and stay fresh.